Okay, how we feeling? We good? How did you enjoy the open micers? Nah, that was dead. How did you enjoy the open micers? There you go. That's the sort of energy that we need. I'm very, very excited to introduce this guy to the stage. It's someone, whenever his videos come up on my Instagram, it just makes me smile. Like, it's some of the most wholesome content that you'll see. And he's an amazing lyricist, amazing writer, amazing rapper, amazing poet. And I even have some of the best quotes that people have quoted, which I'm going to share with you. So, 50 Cent quoted as saying, "Got some flow." John Legend quoted as saying, "It's the way he does it. He's so good." Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton, "Charming, just delightful." This is one of my favorite ones. JME, "Look at this legend." Akala, "Very good. Guy's got lyrics." And actually, no, this is my favorite one. Benjamin Zephaniah, "Wicked, I bear witness." So, yeah, round of applause for that. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce our amazing feature artist. Please put your hands together, give as much energy as you can to the incredible Christian Foley.
There's this nursery rhyme I really like, stuck in my head all day. I work with kids, and it's like, hickory dickory dock. What's it? Hickory dickory dock, my wicked delivery hitting the spot. Now remember the bit I forgot. I'll slow it down, begin at the top. My name's Christian, I'm a poet, and you might get to know me. Make some noise in writer's block, you can call me Mr. Foley. I'm going to let you into a trade secret, right? Every rapper in the world fully believes that they are the best rapper in the world. Facts, straight facts, no printer. And let's just test it out right now, actually. You're all rappers, right? So I'm going to say, I'm a better rapper than who? I'm a better rapper than. You're going to pick someone that you got beef with in this room, preferably a complete stranger. Just send for them out of nowhere, all right? And you're going to say, you, all right? So let's just test it. Pick your opponent. I'm a better rapper than who? I'm a better rapper than? I'm not feeling enough hate. Imagine saying that at a poetry night. I'm a better rapper than who? I'm a better rapper than? That's what I say to the mirror, meaning I'm my own worst enemy. Did I tell you if you cloned 10 of me, you'd get 11 more MCs than there's meant to be? Meaning I was never meant for rapping. It's kind of like an accident that happened in a lab, but so did penicillin. And how brilliant is that? Like a hormone joker, I'm a villain with a pad, and my pen is even iller than the level that my dad has to be just to go to the GP. So I go with him, PG. Now he's staying alive, BGs. In reality, he really had a heart attack, a cardiac arrest, they said. But he wanted to see me just kill all these rappers. It brought him back from the dead. That's CPR. I CPR on socials. Take your beat, then I turn down vocals. Because I'm so competitive, I make Federer forget what tennis is. Then I make a resident who's settled into Venice just forget where Venice is. Like, it's not relevant. Or you want to hear my bars, they're so menacing. I studied war, not law or medicine. Great like Alfred, Lord or Tennyson. I turned Bambi to venison. Because I'm developing intelligent lettering made to benefit better than any veteran. Anyway, I am reveling in my element. Devil mixed with the reverend, rebel within your tenement, selling you acapellas and swelling your cerebellum and telling you that your tenors are better spent on my records of medicine when inventing and Fleming giving you medicine. But I never really ever was degenerate. A generous analysis of everything I ever did, dependent on the evidence that's prevalent from my genesis, will probably show somebody that was never putting effort in. My mind turns like propeller spins, hella quick. I mean, really fast. I can really rap, but what's the point of that? I can't go to Tesco Express now without getting pointed at. I'm joking, it doesn't really feature. I don't make enough money to afford the new FIFA. I mean, I can, I just can't really justify the purchase. But anyway, let me put it in perspective and tell you the menu that makes up my breakfast. That's nothing. That's meaning I'm hungry. I get the crowd jumpy. I'll tour Budapest and become the next European rap sensation. Can you spot me just like Dalmatians? I'm lifting the weight of the rap game steadily. I need fans like sumos readily. I mean fans that support me heavily. Throw it up, then I serve incredibly with vocab, slow jab, take another shot, then I go back straight to the bar soon, leaving everybody animated like a cartoon. Cause I'm a better rapper than who? I'm a better rapper than... Nah, you haven't got a Scooby. Do you live a life that is comparable to movies? If not, we're not the same. And if we're not the same, excuse me. Eating all these rappers, though I never was a foodie. I'm better than ever whenever I rap. You never could ever get every trap delivered when levels I readily have. And I'm penning my letters to better my craft. I steady the raft, I take it back to plain sailing. I've been leaving heads spinning since Beyblading. Aged 8 and raising all these phrases too amazing. All these places with no trace of any hip-hop as a crazing. I know what you're doing, I know what you're thinking. I'm inking the rhythm and nobody blinking. They're telling me I wasn't meant to be spitting because evidently I'm definitely different. Like, imagine a rapper that no other rapper wants to be rapping against. That's in my mirror. Whenever my vision, I'm like, yeah, that is my face. Back in the game, back in the pain, back with a Mac as a jacket again, meaning I'm making it rain. Spitting like Listerine straight in the drain. Meaning I'm keeping it clean. Reading my meter, I keep on the beat. When I keep on the beat, I will easily beat any rapper that's needing a agree to defeat it. Could be you, it could be you, or the whole group behind you. Forgot about the fact I made this track just to remind you that I'm a better rapper than who? I'm a better rapper than... You. Make some noise for yourselves. So I grew up, I didn't really grow up in a hip-hop hotbed, all right? So I got discovered by Benjamin Zephaniah, actually. He came to my school when I was 13 years old, and I gave him a demo of my raps, and he actually started my professional career from that. He mentored me. So make some noise for Benjamin Zephaniah in the room right now. But yeah, so I grew up in this little island near France, right, called Jersey. Like the local hip-hop was like, you could hear it over the sea, and it would be like, comment on vous avant, on se rendait tellement les gens sont influencés par les vêtements, éventuellement, c'est très difficile de faire opérer au son, moi je vais pas. Yeah, and that kind of stuff. I can relate. And I thought, you know what I need for my come-up, right? You need an antagonist. You need someone to go against, someone to send for, like we've been doing tonight. But had no beef with anyone. I didn't know who to pick. And then I watched the cartoon. I was like, you know what? Fuck Postman Pat. Let me post this rap. Pull up on the block, saw Postman Pat. Drove his van, then I stole his cat. When I stole his cat, I didn't post it back. I'm bad. Better call Fireman Sam. Flame on the mic every time that I rap. Like, all of you are living in a la-la land. And I ha-ha laugh at the bars you scan. That's chuckle vision, but don't cut the rhythm. I keep up the mission and it slaps. Like sooty and sweet when I bully this beat, but I always keep it on track. I'm Thomas Widmore in a tank. I'm Popeye Widmore in a can. A spinach, I finish a rapper. I'm Neil Buchanan the way I attack. With the art, I'm smart plus sharp as a dart. When I keep it on point, bullseye. I show up to your pineapple under the sea, then I rob it with all of my guys. Bob and Weave. Fred Flintstone can't rot like me. Dexter in the laboratory, and I'm infinitely beyond pissed off at Toy Story. Like, you man hand me the mic here. I built my buzz for a light year. DIY, no I care. Not verified, no tick, no Nike here. Making a tune when I'm raising a roof. When I'm making a move like a snake in a boot, I'm next. MC's going extinct like Rex. Your little arms don't write no checks. Little Bo Peep don't read your text. Don't sleep on me, that's got me vexed. Don't sleep on me, better pay respect to a spud to your face. Potato head. I rearrange your feature. Too much range, I arrange no feature. Serving you up at the planet where pizza you grab with the claw, but you just can't reach it. Look, I'm not your buddy. I'll put you in the ground ignored like Woody. Meanwhile, I go study. Talk is cheap like a Primark hoodie. Talk is cheap, that's a fact. I'm going ham to there's coins in a bank and I write in the pads and my hands are inky. Money extends out just like Slinky. Battle me, that's a stretch. Won't be a draw like etch a sketch. Too much pressure that's put on your shoulder, trying to act bad like a bucket of soldiers. They're just little green men. Envy the rhyme from a little green pen. Plan your demise in my little dream den. And I shout to my friends, and I didn't mean them. I'm Sarge, in charge of the bars. Then I spar with the stars. Then I fall with style. Kill an MC, then I always smile. I've been like this since a kid. I break this beat in a bits. And I be handy like Andy, but my name's not Andy, it's Sid. Thank you very much. So, it didn't work out, the beef thing. I still haven't gotten enough beef. So I thought, okay, we'll go the other way. Rap is all about collaboration and connections. So maybe I'll try kind of like a bit of networking. And maybe that could be the IDM J. Cole for a feature. Got left on red. I DM J-Lo for a feature, got left on red. I DM Jay-Z for a feature, got left on red. I DM Tupac... Oh, forgot, he's dead. Anyway, I can do this on my own. Drake called me, I said, leave me alone. I answered the phone, my reply was cold. I'm not a girl 19 years old, I'm here to start a war. Have you heard before? I'm not herbivore. I just want the beef. I don't come in peace. And I run the streets, kind of. What I mean is I did a half marathon. But I had to stop halfway. Embarrassing. Kind of crawled to the side and my mum was watching. I was like, Mum, just give me my phone, get on Insta. And she was like, what do you need it for so desperately? I was like, quick, I need to DM J. Cole for a feature. Got left on red. I DM J-Lo for a feature. Got left on red. I DM Jay-Z for a feature. Got left on red. Then Woodzy DM me and I came here instead. Thank you. It's kind of hard being... I was going to say it's hard being a 30-year-old white rapper, but that's not true because I'm actually 32. MC receding hairline in the building makes some noise. Don't do that. So it's kind of hard being a rapper because you've got to have the kind of braggadocio and all the boasts and you've got to make some noise and confidence for yourself. But I always seem to punctuate that with a little bit of self-awareness. So this next rap is I'm trying to boast but also be self-aware. So it's called the... I don't know. It has no title. You can name it. All right. Give me the mic. Until I'm a ghost, I'm a spirited guy. Mix it with Sprite, gremlin or grime, bitter as lemon and lime. I pull up in a Hummer, I can't even drive. Hand me a fine. I'm fine with the hands if it comes to a fight. I'm joking, I never had one in my life, but there was an occasion when I was 11, I think in year 7, when somebody reckoned that they could be wrecking my day in a second. A punch to the jaw, I fell to the floor, I surrendered it all like the French in the war. I was embarrassed, but now that guy's in jail and I'm a semi-famous rapper, kind of. Well, I mean, I guess we're both behind bars. Both working with sentences, but the difference, mine are rhyming hard. Michelin, I dine with stars, sipping this fine wine in Prague. Check me out, I said check me out, I said check me out, the hotel 5 stars. I'm joking, I stay in a Premier Inn. Put a sock in the mouth, you can't tell me a thing. I'm joking again, I mean, that was a gag. My biggest fan? Mum and Dad. Thank you. So yeah, I'm a rap teacher. That's my job. So I work with children all over the world, really, using hip hop to educate. Right? I love it. And wherever I go in any place, there's always the same kind of responses where kids are trying to write, but they come up with excuses. So they'll be like, Christian, I tried to write a poem, but, and they give me some mad excuse. Has anyone got an excuse in here why you can't write a poem? Just shout out any mad excuse. I tried to write a poem, but I had no hands. I was hoping for something different. Give me a fucking chance. I tried to write a poem, but I tripped over a tree. Then I tripped over a tree. Then I slipped upon a slipper. Then I sipped a cup of tea. I tried to write a poem. Then I fell into a nap. I went upon a wonder, but I didn't take a... And then I woke up and I lost the track of time. And then I realized that poems didn't have to have a pen. I mean, they didn't have to rhyme, but I tried to write a poem. Now the poem's out of order and I'll sort it and I'm going. To carry on, that was just a little break, but I tried to bake a poem, then I tried to write a cake. Wait, that's a mistake. The poem's overcooked, but I would take it about the oven and I would place it in a book. I tried to write a poem, but it's just something I couldn't jot. I guess I probably have writer's block. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we have a bit of audience participation? I love that. You might hate it. Okay, so one exercise that I do with the young people I work with, often I work with kind of young offenders or people who've fallen foul of the education system. So writing isn't necessarily something we want to leap into. We build up towards it. So I do a lot of language games and stuff like tongue twisters, all right? So we're going to do a tongue twister. There are 12 levels. Each time you get it right, you go on to the next level. You're going to get to level 4, okay? If I'm wrong, I'll buy you a gin and tonic. I got a free tab. Okay, right, I say it, you say it back. If you get it right, we carry on. If not, I'll just go home. Okay. I am living. That's round 1 done. Okay. I'm living in the middle. Round 2 done. I'm living in the middle of a riddle. You're on round 3, right? You get this, I'll be pleased, okay? I'm living in the middle of a riddle and I'm fitter than a fiddle. Fuck you guys. Fine, you want it? I'm living in the middle of a riddle and I'm fitter than a fiddle with a vitamin delivered in the middle of my dribble. Quit the quibble and be civil with a spittle. I'm belittling the bigger men and dipping in the dividends. I'm regularly ripping up a rhythm when I pick a pen. Your turn. Make some noise for yourselves, plus me. Yeah, we can do another language game. So what I want you to think of here, all right, so this is a listening exercise. I'm often in places where the kids, they don't want to listen to me, so I've got to give them a reason. We've got to train some listening skills. So what I want you to do, I want you to hold in your head, okay, the image of one superhero and one supervillain, okay? And what I'm going to try and do is hit every superhero and every supervillain, all right, as quick as I can. So quickly think of what you're going to do. All right, we're starting too late. I'm developing intelligent lettering. I'm developing intelligent lettering, and everything I'm penning has a level of venom, and I'm a superhero, come marvel at me. But no comic book is half as comic as the comic that I can be. But I'm not always a joker. I could be serious like Batman, linguistic reflex like a cat, woman or man. I leap over the cleverest verse I've never ever rehearsed, and I still land on my feet. I'm a daredevil, a prepared rebel. See, if I find anybody like in a terrible sulk, say you never need to be any Incredible Hulk. It's all right. You don't have to be strong. Sometimes I'm like a Fortnite. I'm too weak. I can't actually fly. When I do try, I look like a chicken. It's true speech. My shirt needs an iron. Man, I waste time on the web, it doesn't make me Spider. Man, I bite my nails, I'll never be Wolverine, and the Avengers don't want to avenge on behalf of my team, and Lois Lane hasn't messaged back to my phone again, and I'll only be one of the X-Men when my fiance moves on to the next men. The truth is sour. It doesn't mean that I don't have superpowers like you and Woodzy too. You don't have to have the Thor's grammar or Thor's hammer spit into your jaws stammer. You are someone's superhero or someone's superheroine, developing intelligent lettering. Everything I'm penning has a level of venom, and we're back to the start. But I see it with my eyes and I hear it with my earlobes. On 1, 2, 3, I'm going to say I'm a, and you're going to say superhero. I'm a superhero. I'm a superhero. Make some noise for yourselves. Hopefully I got most of them. If I didn't get yours, it was too obscure, you nerds. I'm sorry. Okay, so I often have difficulty dealing with, like tougher subjects and trying to, when tough things in life happen, my natural response is to use comedy, I was doing this BBC documentary last year, and they were getting really frustrated with me because they wanted they basically got Coldplay Fix You lined up, like, I will try. And they wanted something to use it to, because they'd obviously bought the rights. They're like, Christian, it's a great documentary, but what, tell us about when your nan died. So what? They're like, yeah, we need like a real tear joke. She had dementia, didn't she? Why don't you just talk about that? And I was like, fine, you want me to do it? I'll do a poem about that, but I'm going to do it my way. All right, I'm going to do it how Nan would have wanted. All right, this is called NWA, Nan with Alzheimer's. It's what Nan would have wanted, trust me. Okay, so what we're going to do, she would have wanted me to put loads of gangster rap references into this poem, all right? So that's, that's what I've done, okay? Hope you're happy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, I'm coming straight, I didn't mean to diss my Nan. I'm going to say I'm coming straight out of, but she's not from Compton, she's from Ayleston, which is a suburb of Leicestershire. So you're going to say Ayleston. All right, you're going to say it like you're a gangster, but you're mildly embarrassed about your estate. All right, you probably won't rep it. All right, you'll probably ignore it. So here we go. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, coming straight out, and you say Ayleston. All right, I'm coming straight out of. I'm coming straight out of. Mixing up a couple of polite dudes, sitting with my nan who I figure has an attitude. She's on nothing but her teeth in. She can spit bars if she doesn't want to put her teeth in. Rolling down that street in a wheelchair, anorak waterproof, laid back. With her mind and her money and her money in a scheme, it was all a dream. Used to read cookbook magazine, salt and pepper in her palm, she's a kitchen queen. At least she used to be. Nowadays everybody wanna talk like she got something to say, but nothing comes out when she moves her lips. See, the difference is that my grandmother's actually forgot her own name. I hold the hands that dementia's squeezed. I hold the hands that dementia's squeezed. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? With the real thin lady, please stand up. Could the real thin lady please stand up? But as a kid I come round, she get out of her seat, jump around, jump up and sit down. Or when I was a shorty, or on my birthday, knitted me a cardigan on my birthday. Money in the cardigan on my birthday, and she would party with me even when it's not my birthday. You find her in a pub, thinking of a master plan, with a half pint of Guinness in her hand. I'm having drinks with my grandma, then pop into the shop. I hope it stays this way forever. These days she's hardly steady. Knees creak, pajamas heavy. There's porridge on her sweater already, and on her teddy I'm working. I calm her gently, I'm not strong, and she keeps on forgetting. Yeah, huh? Take that, BBC documentary. I want to keep you in your house. Whose house? Yours. Not in some care home with everybody looking jugged up and tipsy. That would make me lose my mind. Up in there, stuck in there, bound day and night. Meanwhile, beneath her hat, there's a war going on inside my nan ain't safe from. You can run, but you can't hide from these facts. Visualizing the realism of life and naturality. Trying to keep her living and trying to keep her sanity. I walk in the room, you look at me like, what's your motherfucking name? Allow me to reintroduce myself. It's like, hi, my name is Ticka Ticka, it's your grandson. And that's painful. But these days, I push you to the pub just so you could hear some of your own music, and it's all like, come fly with me, let's fly me to the moon. Let me play amongst the stars, and frankly, I wish we could. But today you sip soup without spilling. You lived on without dying, and you nodded when I asked if you were okay. And you didn't even use your AK. I have to say, today was a good day. Thank you. And I'll finish by saying that lyrics shouldn't be just for shopping compatible with Target, though that's the kind of music that would dominate the market. We all take care for what Drake and Lamar did, but don't have beef with what's going on in Gaza. It's funny how rapping is the verb that we apply to the covering of plastic that can function as disguise. They're just to disguise the present that's inside, so I think it's time we need to pull the wool over the eyes, because it's not really about who's a better rapper than who. It's not really about I'm a better rapper than you. It's about taking power and speaking up to them and forcing them to finally tell the truth. Thank you very much.
You just got to experience Christian Foley. Yeah, make some noise one more time. Okay, on that note, we are going to go for a short break. We're going to come back at 1:45, so you have